So I recently found out there's a method of Tempoross that allows you to get 15 points per game, or around 15 points per game. And after watching some videos, I thought it was impossible because people always had the Infernal Harpoon, which cooks fish for you, but I'm going to show today that it's not. Not anyone can do it. So before you start, you want to make sure you've got RuneLite and get the Tempoross plugin because it really helps. You don't need it obviously, but it's nice. The actual requirements are 68 magic and Lunars, so that you can use Humidify. You also want 30 fishing to come here in the first place, and to get here you go from Alcarid and get the boat in the bottom left. Where's it at? Down here. You want to use 9 inventory spaces and no more. And you need a rope if you don't have full spirit angler like I do. You'll also need the runes to cast Humidify. So you can use a rune pouch if you want. I'm bringing a Tome of Fire as well for fire runes. And you also need a harpoon. So the rest just take buckets of water. Straight away run up here and harpoon one of these fishing spots. The goal from this is you want to get 8 or 9 fish, but also keep an eye on the energy, because if you get unlucky you want to run over to cook them around 90%. Hopefully I get enough here. Sometimes if you get unlucky, the best thing to do is just to reset your run, which you can do by clicking forfeit on this guy. So I'll start cooking until the green fishing spot comes up. This will be indicated by RuneLite. There you go. So now our goal here is to get 2 inventory spaces free worth of fish. So 3 more now. 2 more. As soon as I get these, I'm going to cook. And I'll keep an eye out for the wave. There'll be a wave coming soon, and you'll have to tether to this pole. Don't worry about a hammer, because you don't need to repair this pole. There'll be no more waves for the rest of the fight. See, if you've got RuneLite, you can go to around halfway. Run to the pole now. Now I'll cook the rest of these fish. And as soon as you've cooked these, go and chuck them in this cannon. This will leave the boss on 4% health, which means that no more special attacks like the wave or fire can happen. First the fire will happen though, which is good, which is how we get all the points here. So around about now, maybe, there we go. Make sure you don't stand in these fires, but maybe keep one alive on this side if you want to get maximum points. Feel free to get rid of them if they're in the way though. Ooh, I missed a fish. Yeah, so if Tempoross energy is below 10%, you won't do these special attacks again. Now you just want to catch a full inventory of fish. Alright, all these fires were in the way, it's unlucky. It'll probably be a 12-point game this time, but if you can keep one of these fires alive and let it spread over this way, you'll get more points for putting them out. So keep that in mind. This is probably better for a safer run though. When you're first learning the game, or the minigame. So now cook these fish while you wait for another green fishing spot to come up. And just keep an eye on the storm intensity. You need to make sure this doesn't reach 100 or else the run's over. Ideally you want this full inventory of fish cooked and start running up to the boat by 92%. 94% at the latest, but you're cutting it close. It's another green fishing spot. Could you jump on that? You got a full inventory this time. So cook them. So as I was saying before, the way that you actually get the permits here is there's fire on the other side and that's constantly spreading. And we're just going to allow that to spread while we catch fish over this side. And eventually at the end we're going to take loads of buckets with us and fill them up with water with Humidify and just go on a massive fire putting out spree. For now, just feed all of these into the cannon again. It'll go down, don't worry, we can hit him later. This kind of proves that you don't need the Infernal Harpoon to do this though. Because after watching guides I failed a few times and I was worried that you actually need better equipment or higher fishing level maybe. But you don't. You just need a bit of good luck with catching the first phase of fish there. Sometimes your greens won't give you double fish and you'll be behind. Just reset honestly, that's my best option. Otherwise you're going to get 12 minutes into a run and you're not going to have as health low enough because you've been putting out fires or something. The first phase is the best time to choose to reset. But now it's just back to fishing again. If you have fire over here, you have a lot of free time here. Because all you're going to have to do this time is get another full inventory and put it in the cannon. So if you've let fire spread, feel free to put some out and let it go over that way. But I don't have an example to show you this time, I'm sorry. I could insert a clip maybe. I might have, I don't know. But now a green fishing spot should come up any second. Just gonna cook these while I wait. There we go. Just back to fishing again now. Sorry. I'm just gonna catch one more here. I feel like that was gonna miss. It's probably stupid of me. There's no rush on this phase whatsoever though. You have a lot of free time, so if you have got fires to spread around here, just feel free to put some out and get some more points. That's how you get to 15 points. This will probably be a 12-point run. Just like my last one. Best case scenario, you get a fire that lands here and it starts to spread to the left instead of into your path. So you don't really have to put it out. But here we go, fill up the ammunition. Had a cloth man, what the fuck? Now once you've put all of these in, you want to run down to this bucket to create and take X buckets. Right click, take X buckets. You can swap the left click to that with RuneLite, which is pretty nice. But I'll just type the highest amount that you can think of and then drop one of them. I have a full inventory of buckets, just hit Tempoross for a bit. Make sure you don't kill him now. If you're getting close to killing him somehow, just leave him on a low percent. He doesn't need to die yet. But after the energy's back to max and he's came back up, you want to go and catch a single fish and cook it. So catch one fish, cook that, and then now we're going to go and put out some fires. So what? Didn't cook some out? Heard the noise, what? Right. Now we're just going to put out these fires. Whenever you run out of water buckets, use Humidify, you'll get a full inventory of them. Make sure not to get hit by fires when they spread as well. Step back a bit when you humidify. Like that. And now, just doing this basically. It's up to you which order you do them in. And if you have a full island, you might have to leave some of them in order to get to the other side in time. Because if you've left some fires at the top, the entire island could be on fire, so you're going to have to avoid doing these ones down here. But I just do them because I haven't managed to do that. Keep humidifying, use this. If you end up getting hit by a fire, you might drop your fish in a couple of buckets. You can catch another fish down here, and there's a shrine to cook it at, so don't worry. These fishing spots down on the other side. I'm just going to keep putting these out. Wrap around. Humidify again. Just keep an eye on the storm intensity here if you have been here for a while putting out the fires, because you want to get up on that boat around 90%. You've only got one fish to put in the cannon obviously, but you can't miss it or else you lose. Just watch your timings. It'll be a shame if you lose a 10-minute run, which I've done many times. No, just keep dousing these fires, and as you can see my points are at 8,000 right now. Around 10,800 is the 15-point mark, I think. Somewhere around there, I'm not exactly sure on the numbers, but that's usually what I see when I get 15 points. Just keep putting them out. Watch out for the spread if you're going to humidify, because it makes you stand still. I'm just going to keep putting them out. And that's about it really. There's not much else to this guide now. You're just going to put these out, throw the fish in the cannon and finish off Tempoross, and that's your kill completed. It's a lot better for points than just doing the original solo. What's he called again? It's not Winter Todd. Solo Tempoross, I mean. It's a lot better for points per hour. But it's not as AFK, obviously. But yeah, good luck with your rewards. Good luck with your runs. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything or you got any questions. And yeah, I'm gonna say have a nice day, but I'm not sure how many points this gets first. I'm gonna predict 13, maybe 12. Yeah, 12. You can definitely get 15 with it though if you just let this fire spread. But yeah, have a nice day. Hope this helped. See you later.